Wow. Malamang kasabwat din ito mga kababayan dyan sa mga nagpa-file ng kaso. Dahil ang mga narratives ng mga ungas sa ito mga kababayan yung mga fake news nila, mga libo-libong pinatay, 30,000. Media ang nagpapakalat O ngayon mga kababayan, papakalat na naman itong 3 million daw na Jews.
Can you comment on that?
Pakinggan nyo ang sagot ni Kaufman ha.
I'm not going to comment on that.
I'm not going to comment on that. Buti nga. Yan ngayon ang ginagawa ng mga kampo ng mga Duterte mga kababayan. Gutumin ang bias media. Wala namang ibang itatanong yan kundi intriga. Lahat pang iintriga mga kababayan. At marami na ang pinadala nila dyan mga kababayan ha. Nung una si Maris Umali lang at saka yung ABS at News 5 ngayon mukhang dumadami ang mga bias mga kababayan. Yung mga mga kababayan, wag na wag po tayong titigil sa paglaban sa mga bias na naratiba ng mainstream media dito sa ating bansa. Dahil kung dito sa Pilipinas mga kababayan halos lahat ng mainstream media ay hawak na nila. Pero pagdating sa Netherlands mga kababayan, libo-libo nating mga kababayang mga OFW ang nagmimistulang media mga kababayan. Talong-talo sila. Kaya naman, anong ginawa ng mga bias media ngayon mga kababayan? Nag-export, nagpadala ng kanilang mga bias reporter doon sa the Netherlands para makapanghasik ng intriga. Diyos mio, pakinggan nyo ito mga kababayan. Pati ang abogado ni dating Pangulong Duterte sa ICC, inintriga ng mga leche. Ayun mga kababayan, butata. Hindi pinatulan, ginutom ang mga bias media galing sa Pilipinas mga kababayan. Panoorin niyo po ha.
Mr. Kaufman,
Ang nagtatanong ngayon mga kababayan ay bias media.
and from an ethical point of view, because the former President Duterte publicly made a statement about relating the killing of the Jews to his war on drugs.
Pakinggan nyo ang mga animal mga kababayan. Hanggang dyan pa ba naman? Sa the Netherlands, pang-iintriga pa rin ang gagawin nyo. Ang tinanong niya mga kababayan dito sa abogado ni PRRD ay tungkol doon sa sinabi way back before ni PRRD mga kababayan tungkol doon sa kung si Hitler ay gumorgor ng 3 million Jews, siya ganun daw din sa mga addict. Yan ang kinalkal talaga ng bias media mga kababayan ha. Para lang magtanong dyan sa abogado ni PRRD dyan sa the Netherlands. Wow. Malamang kasabwat din ito mga kababayan dyan sa mga nagpa-file ng kaso. Dahil ang mga narratives ng mga ungas sa ito mga kababayan yung mga fake news nila, mga libo-libong pinatay, 30,000. Media ang nagpapakalat O ngayon mga kababayan, papakalat na naman itong 3 million daw na Jews.
Can you comment on that?
Pakinggan nyo ang sagot ni Kaufman ha.
I'm not going to comment on that.
I'm not going to comment on that. Buti nga. Yan ngayon ang ginagawa ng mga kampo ng mga Duterte mga kababayan. Gutumin ang bias media. Wala namang ibang itatanong yan kundi intriga. Lahat pang iintriga mga kababayan. At marami na ang pinadala nila dyan mga kababayan ha. Nung una si Maris Umali lang at saka yung ABS at News 5 ngayon mukhang dumadami ang mga bias mga kababayan. Yung mga masasamang, kumbaga mga masasamang espiritu dito sa ating bansa mga kababayan, ayun napunta doon. Para mga hasik ng kasinungalingan at intriga.
All the time. It's not my position to debate it. I have a job to do.
May trabaho siya, ungas, na reporter. Wala siyang panahon dyan sa intriga mo. I have a job to do.
I'm going to defend the former president to the best of my ability.
Butata. Buti nga sa'yo. Intrigador mga kababayan
Attorney Kaufman, is there any chance for former President Duterte to have his case dismissed on a jurisdictional issue before the confirmation hearing in September?
Yang jurisdictional issue mga kababayan mukhang wala na Dahil narinig nyo yung interview ni Maris Umali sa ICC. Stand firm ang ICC mga kababayan na mayroon doon silang jurisdiction kay Digong. Ang pagkasay na lang mga kababayan ay yung illegal na pag-aresto. Yun na lang siguro.
Once again, it's the judges who decide when to hear that argument. Obviously, I would like it to be heard first of all. I believe that there are compelling arguments and I will seek to persuade the judges, but the people who decide at the end of the day are the judges themselves. It's not my job to presume anything here.
So paano na yung spokesperson ng ICC? Hindi yung judge. Bakit nagsalita na siya ng patapos? na mayroon daw silang jurisdiction.
I believe that there's a strong argument for the ability to exercise jurisdiction given the Philippines' withdrawal from the Rome Statute. I hope that the judges will accept my submission.
Ewan
They
lang
might decide,
natin.
obviously, that they don't want to hear it at the earlier stages. They might want to combine it with the confirmation hearing itself. I hope that will not happen, but once again, it's not my position now to presume anything. I just make my submissions in court, and the judges will decide.
Yeah, Attorney Kaufman, you received documentary evidences submitted by the prosecutor's office. Are there expunable evidence?
Wow. As if naman, no? Hoy, media, gusto mo bang isabotahe ang kanilang depensa? Bakit ka nagtatanong ng mga detalye tungkol sa kaso dyan sa abogado? Isab judice yan, mga kababayan eh. Nice try, media, nice try.
That you think
The disclosure process is confidential,
Common science naman, media. Common science.
and I'm not going to disclose anything.
Sino ka para i-discuss sa'yo? Bias. Sabi ni mga kababayan, yung News 5 na reporter, with ED the biased. Wala kaming pake. Bias. Gusto namin bias. So what kung wrong grammar kami? Tagalog naman eh. Hindi naman yung English sa aming pagkasabi.
Sir, sorry to reiterate the question again. How can you say that you can argue with regard to the jurisdiction?
I think I've given my answer to that already.
Hindi na intindihan mga kababayan ang animal na media. I-explain na thoroughly ni Kaufman mga kababayan. Nagtanong pa rin. Ayun, binutata. Sinagot na, in-explain ko na yan thoroughly kanina eh. Bakit po ako papaulitin?
I think I've given my answer to that already,
I've given my answer to that already.
fairly comprehensively.
Fairly comprehensively. Hoy mga biased media, pagpadala naman kayo na na mga reporter dyan na marunong mag-comprehend sa mga sagot ng mga inyong ini-interview. Sinasayang nyo lang ang oras.
And you've talked with the family of former President Rodrigo Duterte and including the visits. Are you also assisting with the visits of different family members?
As I said, it's the job of any counsel at the International Criminal Court not just to handle the legal side of things, but also the humanitarian side of things, and it's a right to receive visits.
And there are also issues about getting some funds from the ICC. Are you privy on that?
I'm not going to comment anything to do with funding.
Oo nga, bakit sa kanya kayo nagtatanong? Siya nga ang babayaran eh. Ang tanong na iyon mga kababayan, ang makaka-answer ang kampo ni na dating Pangulong Digong, sina Sara Duterte. Sa kanya nga ibabayad,
Attorney Kaufman, in the lighter side,
Well, thank you very much. In the case of the ICC,
In the past.
we'll make the submissions, and I hope.
What is your estimate as to how long this will take?
I can't estimate, really. I really can't. All I can do is say that we will make
Depende na yan sa judges.
the submissions, and I hope that those submissions will be accepted.
At base dito mga kababayan, na 6 months later pa ang next trial, mukhang matatagalan.
By the judges.
But what's the difference between handling this particular case and other cases that you've handled in the past?
Well, all cases are highly charged, as I said. Handling a case at the ICC is a challenge. It's always a challenge. Quite frankly, I don't differentiate between my various clients.
With a show of this much Filipinos coming from all over the world here at the ICC detention facility, compared to the other cases we've handled in the past, is this the first time you've seen a turnout like this?
Please don't be offended, but no, not really.
Oh, really? What other have you seen?
No, hindi sila ma-offend. Bias media yan eh. Kalaban yan ng mga tao dyan mga kababayan. Pero hindi daw ito first time mga kababayan na mayroong mga supporters ng mga defendant na nagpunta dyan.
Other
This
cases.
has happened in
Yeah.
other cases as well. When a case gets to a critical stage, then there is always a huge demonstration of support from people of the country concerned, and that's happened quite frequently in this court.
Can you give
So yung mga past na mga pala mga kababayan na mga ginawang hearing, meron din daw nagpupunta dyan.
any particular
And
examples?
there's numerous African cases where supporters have turned out to support.
Ang kaibahan natin ngayon non-stop mga kababayan. Non-stop natin gagawin na yan.
Their various how can I put it?
Ibabalita na naman yan ng mga bias media, mga kababayan. Hindi na bago. Na maraming nagpupunta diyang mga rallyista. Hindi na bago. Ang kaibahan ng mga taga-African, mga kababayan, siguro, dyan lang sila. Samantalang itong Katatay Digong, mga kababayan, buong mundo nag-iingay. Sa iba't ibang countries, mga kababayan, pati ang gobyerno ng ibang country, na-aware na sa mga pangyayari.
Suspects who are detained in this building here.
Does that have any impact, negative or otherwise, on the proceedings?
Well, it can have a negative impact on the proceedings if, as I said, the media or the supporters turn against the judicial process. And the judicial process.
Media! Eto, mga kababayan, dahil andyan na ang mga bias media, malamang gagamitin nila iyan para magkaroon ng negative impact sa kaso ni Digong.
Must be respected. As I've said, this issue is the subject of intense debate in the Philippines. But let's just put the politics on one side and the judicial process on the other side.
Paano yan masiseparate?
Attorney Kaufman, you mentioned that you work with or you knew
Sino yung nagsasalita, no? Yung ungas na intrigador ng media, mga kababayan. Sino kaya
Prosecutor
yan?
Karim Khan. Can you comment on that?
Isa na namang mga common science na dapat, mga kababayan, na hindi na tinatanong.
Did you really work with him in some cases before
Well,
became?
put it this way, I've never worked with Karim Khan on a case together.
Nag-iimbento pa ng tanong, mga kababayan. Diyos mio.
I know Karim Khan for many years. He has a similar background to the same background that I have. We've been working in international criminal tribunals for many years. I was a former prosecutor, so was he. So we've both worked on both sides of the tennis court, if I can put it that way. My familiarity with Karim Khan goes back many years. I respect him. I hope that he will be fair. I have no reason to doubt that he will be extremely fair in this process. And as I said, I look forward to working opposite him in the courtroom.
Opposite, kalaban sila, mga kababayan.
Attorney Kaufman, you're one of the few people who have seen former President Duterte. You get to visit him. How is he, health-wise and physically and emotionally?
Well, as I said, he's in good spirits, and I will keep on saying that because he is in good spirits.
At least no, in good spirits, si Tatay
Obviously,
Digong.
he's 80 years old, and with all the accompanying medical issues that accompany someone who's 80 years old, and it's not easy to get adjusted to the life in UN detention or ICC detention. So those are the only challenges that he's facing at the moment.
Okay.
Is there any word from President Duterte that he is requesting from you?
Everything that I've said regarding the need to respect the judicial process is something that I know that he endorses fully.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. I've got to go in now.
Okay, bye-bye!